Jack isn't so special. In fact, he's completely the contrary. He lives in the street without money and clean clothes. Nobody wants to near him because of his scary and repulsive appearance that make him look like a serial killer. However, the people don't know that Jack is in reality the most fearful person in the world. He's scared of 1,000 things. The dark and the strange sounds he can provide is surely his biggest fear. You never know from where can come the danger in this darkness. One day, like another, Jack was walking in the fog on the streets. Suddenly, he was stopped by an unknown and strange man dressed all black. Without saying any word, the man gave to Jack a letter and disappeared in the fog as soon as he appeared. After a few seconds, Jack opened the letter and read it. In the letter was written that he's invited to pass the night in his uncle's house, who's very rich and lives in a big manor. Unfortunately, what Jack didn't know is that this manor is haunted. The people who live near to this house know that everyone who entered it never came back. The following day, Jack is on the way home. Arrived in front of the huge door, Jack knocked 3 times. He is welcomed by the same weird man of the last time. The man explains to Jack that his uncle is occupied and he is going to see him later. Then he showed Jack his bedroom and told him to scream if he wants something. When the butler left, Jack watched the bedroom. It was very scary and dark. Big blood-colored curtains were hiding the light from outside. A deadly silence was heard. Arrived at bedtime, Jack is lying down on his bed when he suddenly hears screams. Jack then decides to see what's happening. After a few minutes, Jack realizes that he's lost in these long and very dark corridors that don't end. Then Jack entered in a room thinking it was hers. In the room, Jack discovered around 20 dead bodies, bloody and divided. Jack realizes that his life is in danger and he needs to escape from this haunted house. He then began to run for his life and he hides himself in a corner. In the darkness of these corridors, Jack was hearing footsteps coming in his direction. The tension was going more and more. Jack's respiration was wheezing. Then he finds himself face to face with his uncles and an axe in his left hand. Finally, Jack falls with his head in his uncle's hand.